Welcome, friends, to this YouTube community where we at Rooted want to share our yoga with you guys from wherever you are in this world. My name is Alice, and I'm going to guide you through these flows. And today we're going to do an about 30-minute energizing spring flow. We're going to work around our mats, and there won't be really any props needed. So all you need is your mat, yourself, and we are ready to get going. So, wherever you are, just find a position that feels good in your body. We're going to start by grounding down a bit. So, maybe you want to be seated or lying down. This is completely up to you. Tune in. Where do you want to start your practice today? Once you get there, maybe close your eyes. Allow yourself to really ground down. Sink into the moment. Ease into your body. And before we go anywhere else, just checking in with yourself. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling in this moment? What emotions are floating around in your body? What thoughts are spinning in your mind? Just becoming aware of where you're at right now and welcoming that part of you that has showed up on your mat today. So we don't have to change anything. We don't have to adjust anything. We just have to meet ourselves exactly where we're at on our mats. And then gently start shifting your focus to your breath. Your natural, spontaneous breath that flows in and out in its own way. Maybe it flows through your nose or through your mouth. Just allowing it to come and go the exact way it is right now. Noticing where in your body you can feel your breath. If it is when it flows in and out through your nose, or maybe when your chest rises and falls. And then ever so gently start deepening this breath. Inhaling through your nose and allowing the breath to fill your stomach up with air and then your chest. And when you exhale, allowing the breath to flow from your chest down to your stomach. Again, inhaling through your nose, filling your stomach and then your chest up with air. And exhaling through your nose, from your chest down to your stomach. Continuing with this breathing in your own pace, allowing it to flow in and out, and maybe visualizing your breath as the ocean washing in, wave after wave, flowing in and out. Remember that it's you that sets the pace of your breath. It doesn't have to be exaggeratedly slow or deep. Just maybe slightly deeper than that natural spontaneous breath that you started your practice with. Inviting a deeper breath that will guide us through our practice today. And if you are laying down, start making your way in your own time up to a seated position. If you are already seated, just continue to follow your breath with your attention. Eventually, when we've reached to seated, allowing the chin to drop down towards your chest. Keeping the spine tall and allowing that breath to expand across your shoulder blades, your back. Feeling the breath rising and falling. And then gently start bringing in some movements in your neck, if that is rocking it from side to side, creating circles, doing whatever movement feels good in your body right now. They can be big or small movements. You decide, your body decides here. Trying to not care about how it looks, only focusing on how it feels. And then gently start making these movements smaller and smaller. So we eventually end up back in a still precision. From here, we're going to inhale, our arms come up above our head, stretching really tall. When we exhale, opening up our arms into cactus, pressing our shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, opening up. Cactus arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, opening. Inhale, back up. And just following your breath here. Bringing that energy, start stirring stuff around in your body, awakening. The next time you pull your arms down, allow the hands to drop all the way to the ground. We're going to come over to all fours, so gently rolling over, finding your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. From here, we're going to move through some cat and cows. So maybe you want to find your more traditional cat and cow where we inhale, drop the stomach, opening up the chest towards the sky. And exhaling, curving the spine, gazing towards your navel and pushing the floor away. Either you move here with your breath, or if you want to invite some more intuitive movements, so just allow the body to flow wherever it wants to go. If you want to create circles with your hips, circle out your spine, sink low over your heels, just moving in any way that feels good. Once again, not caring about how it looks, only focusing on how it feels in your body. Allowing your breath to be your guide here. Creating as small or as big movements that feel good for you today. And then eventually we're going to start making these movements smaller and smaller again. Once again, being mindful of these transitions between positions. Eventually we will reach back into stillness, finding our tabletop position. Reconnecting with that deep breath. Widening your legs, your knees, big toes together. Allow your hips to drop back. Finding a little child's pose. Maybe you rock a bit from side to side here, allowing your head to maybe drop down towards the ground or a block. Or maybe you want stillness, just finding that breath, finding what suits your body today. In your next inhale, we're going to pull ourselves forward, really round the spine, and then allow the hips to drop down, opening up our chest. Exhale, pushing the hips back. Sinking back down into your child's pose. Again, inhaling, rounding the spine, gazing towards your navel. Allow the hips to drop down, opening up over your chest. Exhale, pushing the hips back. One more time, inhaling, rounding through the spine, hips drop low. Opening chest. Exhale, pushing your hips back, finding your child's pose again, just taking a moment here. Reconnecting with that breath. On your next inhale, pulling yourself back up to all fours, tucking your toes, and when you exhale, pushing the hips up and back, finding your downward facing dog. Maybe stepping this dog out, wiggling the hips, doing whatever feels good here. From here, in your next inhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat and start taking small steps all the way to the top. Once you reach the top, allow yourself to fold forward, just hang over here. Maybe you bring in some movement by swaying from side to side, grabbing a hold of each elbow. Allowing the arms to drop down towards your mat, and when your next inhale, activating your thighs, your core, and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Eventually coming up to standing, finding your mountain pose, hands alongside your body. Inhaling, arms come up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand drops forward, right hand drops back, finding a twist. Trying to keep both our hip bones pointed forward towards the top of our mats. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back into a twist. Both hip bones pointing forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, folding by your hips all the way down. Inhale, lengthening your spine, creating space. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump it back, find your plank. Really pushing the floor away from you here. And when you exhale, coming low down into your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe sighing out your breath here if that feels good. Breathing. In your next inhale, lengthening that right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Maybe bending in that right hip, circling it out if that feels good. And when you exhale, stepping the right foot through your hands, we're going to find a high lunge. So inhaling, arms come up towards the sky. Breathing here. When you exhale, left hand drops forward, right hand drops back. We're twisting towards our leg, maybe gazing back. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, open hips and arms the other way, finding warrior two. Gazing to your front hand, breathing. Flipping that front hand, inhale, up and over, reversed warrior. Exhale, from here, we're going to come back forward through our warrior two and find extended side angle. Either our elbow comes on the inside of our knee or on top of our knee, extending that left arm up above us, reaching forward. Breathing here. On your next exhale, that left arm is going to make a big scooping motion down, so we pivot our feet, find our wide-legged forward fold. Allow yourself to just hang out here for a little while, breathe. In your next inhale, we're going to continue towards the back of our mat, so walking over with our hands, planting the right hand down, inhaling, left arm comes up, finding our easy twist. Breathing here. Exhale. The left hand comes down on the inside of the left foot. We're going to find a pyramid variation. So pushing our hips back, straightening our legs. Hands can be on the floor. We can grab our blocks. Finding a breath. And inhaling, both arms come up, back to high lunge. And exhale, framing that foot, step it back either to your down dog or through your vinyasa. Sinking low. Inhale, we can come to a cobra or an up dog. Exhale, pushing the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to do that one more time with our right side and allow this to become a bit more flowy. So we're going to find our breath connected with the movement. So from here, inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, step that right foot through. Inhale, both arms come up towards the sky, high lunge. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, twisting towards our leg. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, opening hips and arms. The other side, warrior two. Flipping that front hand, inhale, up and over, reverse warrior. Exhale, coming all the way forward, extended side angle. Taking a breath here, and in your next exhale, we're going to skip that wide-legged forward fold and just walk past it, scoop the arm down. Walk across back to the front of your mat. Right hand grounds down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Easy twist. Breathing here. Exhale, left hand grounds down next to the right. Inhale, pushing the hips back, straightening the legs. Exhale, bending the knee again. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. And exhale, hands frame the foot. Step it back either directly to your down dog or go through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Nice, reconnecting with that breath. Maybe sighing it out through the mouth. On your next inhale, we're going to go for the other side. So inhaling, left leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Maybe bending that left knee, circling it out. On your next exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, high lunge. Stretching that back leg, active bat leg. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Twisting towards your leg. In your next inhale, both arms come back up. Exhale, opening up to the other side, warrior two. Flipping that front hand, inhale up and over, reversed warrior. Exhale, we're going to find our extended side angle. Here you can come elbow, knee, or elbow on the inside of knee. Hand reaches through a block or to the mat. Breathing here. On your next exhale, the right hand scoops down in front of you, finding our wide-legged forward fold. Just pausing here for a little moment. Finding your breath. In your next inhale, start walking towards the back of your mat. Left hand comes down, right hand inhales up towards the sky. Easy twist. Breathing here. Exhale, right hand comes on the inside of the right foot. We're going to push the hips up and back. Try to find some straight legs. Pyramid variation. Here we can grab a block, place under. In your next inhale, bending the knee, arms come up, high lunge. And exhale, hands drop down, stepping it back through your vinyasa. Sinking low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Finding that breath again, finding that connection. And from here, we're going to do the left side one more time, but a bit faster paced. So in your next inhale, left leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back, twisting towards your leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, opening the hips and arms, warrior two. Flipping that front hand, inhale, up and over, reversed warrior. Exhale, bowing forward, finding your extended side angle. From here, scooping that top arm down, walking across through your wide-legged forward fold. Left hand plants down, right hand reaches up towards the sky. Easy twist. Exhale, right hand comes down towards the ground. Inhale, pushing the hips back and up. Pyramid variation. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. Exhale, framing that foot, step it back, finding your vinyasa. It can be with knees down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips push back and up. Downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Breathing. In your next inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Start taking small steps all the way up. Eventually, when you reach there, allow yourself to fold over, forward fold. Maybe rocking a bit from side to side. From here, we're going to heel to our feet out alongside our mats. Toes pointing slightly outward, allow our hips to drop low, finding our malasana. Here you can stay with our hips low. We can also place a block underneath our sitting bones, giving ourselves some support. Finding a variation that suits you, hands in front of your heart. And here just see if you can become aware of how your spine is right now, in what way it's bent, and maybe we can see if we can lengthen that spine a little more. Breathing. From here, we're going to exhale, extend our right hand down in front of us. I'm going to twist so you can see. Right hand comes down in front of us. Inhale, left arm comes up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm comes up towards the sky. Again, exhaling, coming down. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, really expanding. Exhale, both hands come down towards the ground. We're going to find a seated position here. So allowing yourself to drop down onto your sitting bones. Pulling your knees in towards your chest, just giving yourself a little hug. maybe rocking a bit from side to side. Extending your arms out here and gently in your next exhale, start rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, so that we eventually reach down towards our mat, grounding down, pulling our knees in towards our chest. Once again, maybe rocking a bit from side to side. From here, our final pose is going to be a happy baby. So we're going to bring our elbows on the inside of our knees. Soles of the feet come up towards the sky. Either we grab a hold on the backside of our knees, the chins, the outer edges of our feet, gently pulling our knees towards our armpits. And welcome some movement here if that feels good. I don't think I've ever seen a happy baby, a literal happy baby, like completely still. So if movement is what you want, then go ahead. Maybe you want to rock a bit from side to side, straighten one leg, then the other. Doing whatever feels good. And then gently letting go, allowing your knees to hug in once more towards your chest. And if there are any other shapes or forms you'd like to take before we allow our bodies to ground down into our Shavasana, there is time for that now. Otherwise, just allow your body to unravel, ground down onto the floor. Shifting and wiggling into the position, making sure that you are comfortable here, that you can relax and recharge here. And often we have this idea of a Shavasana has to look a certain way, but really, it doesn't. As long as you're comfortable and you can be in the stillness in your body with your breath, then it can look any way. So welcoming any other shape or form if that feels better for you today. And just allowing yourself to melt down onto your mat, finding some stillness, breathing. From here, we're gently going to invite a deeper breath again back into the body. Maybe rocking your head a bit from side to side. Maybe wiggling your fingers, toes, and doing whatever other movements come naturally to you to wake your body back up again. In your own time, gently rolling over to your right side. Taking a few breaths here. And when you feel ready, start making your way back up into a comfortable seated position. Maybe your eyes stay closed. Placing your left hand on top of your heart, the right on top of your left. Maybe feeling your heartbeat inside your chest. Thanking your heart for all the work it does for you every day, every hour, every minute. Thanking your body for taking you through this practice, for being strong and amazing in every way. Thank yourself for showing up today, for giving yourself some time of mindful movement and being in the present moment, taking care of yourself and looking out for yourself. Placing your hands in front of your heart, fingers together, hands together, bowing your head down. And I thank you for letting me guide you through this practice today. I hope to see you here in this virtual room very soon again. Thank you. Namaste.